The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to with Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. This is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Curry. Bryant is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Duncan. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Paul against Curry. Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. Puts it up from 12. And the shot falls short this time. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now here's Booker. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Curry on the wing. Pass to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
The way Curry reads the floor, he could average a double-digit assist anytime he wants.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Booker. No good off the back of the rim. Bridges against Bryant. Back to Williamson. Kobe a screen on Crowder. On the wing, Bryant. High post try. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, and the leadership Paul brings to his team is so incredibly important. I mean, his teammates really rally behind him.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Curry against Paul. Curry looking around. Williamson dishes to Booker. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. With the teardrop. And Booker with the layup. On the wing, Kobe. Pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Curry wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any 3 he attempts is going to be knocked in.
The pass to Bridges. Pass to Paul. Spins. There's the drive. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
The Suns with a completely new group on the floor. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Harden scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Butler in the corner. Chambers. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Now here's Payne, covered by Irving. And stolen by Butler. And it's the Bucks on the break. Harden's got the ball.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Phoenix trails by 3. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. And Phoenix turns it over again. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Irving missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Steps back. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. And Thompson launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Harden. Oh, that's blocked. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That's to Chambers. Jacks up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Chambers got 7 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Into the lane. Here's Payne. That one wide left. It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on. A lot of this is due to the game plan.
And so it's Milwaukee. They're right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. The forwards for them, Bridges and Johnson. And it's Saric in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. KD passes to Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And it's Bridges at the elbow. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Jordan. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. To the inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Assisted
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
To the middle. Here's Saric. Williamson with the block.
Big-time swatting. Everything Williamson does looks dramatic. It's the force in which he plays.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Phoenix trails by 17. And you look at how teams defend Curry. Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3.
Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Thompson against Bridges. to stop the run. And that one, good. Bridges got his first points in this one. Bucks leading by 17. Here's Curry. He has 5. Outside Durant. Over in the corner, Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Andre is checked in for Phoenix. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. The Bucks also changing it up. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Ori comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bryant in for Klay Thompson. Here's Paul. Duncan with the block. And they get it back. Here's Ayton. Going inside. And the dunk by Ori.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Paul outside. Got a piece of it. Outside Crowder. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Phoenix making some changes. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Milwaukee also making some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Ori. And it's James Harden in for Jordan.
The ball goes to the away team.
And it's the Bucks ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Curry puts it in off the nasty crossover. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Booker, he's checked in for the Bucks. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Now here's Payne, defended by Booker. The 3. And it's Shamet missing. Milwaukee leading by 21. Butler finds Bryant. And here's Duncan. From deep three-point range, and Kobe the bucket with the assist from Duncan. Kobe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Away team foul.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for your home team, Cameron Payne.
That's good from Payne. Checked in for the Suns. That one falls, so he hits both of them. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
59 seconds left in the first half. Payne looking around. Shakes him. Phoenix no good that time either. Milwaukee in total control. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Booker in the post. Working on Payne. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Kobe's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. And the Suns miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
To the paint. It's stolen by Duncan. And up the court on the break. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and
Having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Kobe, Booker out there with Curry. Then there's Williamson. And it's Duncan in at the center, filling out the middle.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Curry kicks to Williamson. Back to Curry. Crowder with the steal. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Booker finds Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Booker. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, a monster on the board. Zion can carve out so much space with his size.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. From about 16, Phoenix no good that time either.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Down low, and the turnover again by Milwaukee.
And something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
So for the Suns, JaVale McGee comes in for Ayton. And it's Johnson in for Jay Crowder. The Bucks also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for Duncan. Klay Thompson comes in for Kobe. And it's Jordan in for Booker. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Johnson a wide open look. Phoenix no good that time either. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
From deep, Jordan, rebound by Johnson. And it's Phoenix's ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Saric is checked in for JaVale McGee.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Dario Saric.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Ball against Curry. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Bucks making a change. Shamet's checked in. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Bucks. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here he goes. And it goes down 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
11 feet away. That shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Inside, Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Man, such a creative player. I love seeing Kyrie Irving find his open teammates with the whip of a pass.
And it's Sharge. That time on the assist by Johnson. Sharge has got his first basket.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Irving drives in. On the wing, Thompson. Irving looking for an opening. To the paint, here's Williamson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. That's now 8 points for Zion Williamson. Hooker the pass to Sharge. Dishes to Paul. And there's the drive. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Jordan. Hooker pulls it in. And the pass to Paul. Now Shamet. Charge a screen on Irving. Releases. And it's Shamet missing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving kicks to Jordan. Back to Irving. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Look, he's a pro at fooling defense. Irving's shot fake is dangerous, and he just showed there. Yeah, he's authentic. At the end of the day, his play speaks for itself anyway.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Smith checked in for Saric. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Here's Payne, and Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting it all over the shot and knocking it away.
Irving kicks to Butler. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Second team foul.
It's taken away by Smith. And so it's Milwaukee way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee, Kane out there with Alexander. And it's Smith, and it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward. Feeds it to Payne. McGee trying to break free. Payne can't hit. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Bucks. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
If you want to guard Butler, you got to work. Jimmy plays the game with 100% effort.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And he can't hit the second.
You gotta love how Butler has grown as a leader on the floor. I mean, it's obvious he enjoys playing with the team-first mentality. He sets a good example for his role guys.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Bryant tries in. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Nader. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Passes it to Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And Butler sends it back.
Yeah, a little surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but now he's only a half a block a game for his career.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So for the Suns, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Smith, and it's Booker in for Cameron Payne. The Bucks also changing it up. Chambers is checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Durant subbed in for James Harden. Down low, here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
Aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's Alexander. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Durant for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Got that one up quick. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when he's out in the open floor and has a head of steam, there really isn't any way you can slow him down.
Alexander passes to McGee. And they get it. Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Booker's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Alexander passes to McGee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. No good off the front iron. And the Bucks with possession here. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharge is checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. And Chris Paul subbed in for Alexander. Booker outside. The baseline J. And again, it's the Suns missing. Ori kicks to Durant. Outside Bryant. To the inside. Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
On the wing, Booker. Shoots over Kobe. Phoenix no good that time either. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ori. On the wing, Bryant. Booker outside. Duncan surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Ori. Back to KD. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Home team ball.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Suns. The Bucks also with the sub. James Harden. He's checked in for Durant. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Pass to Ori. Fires the three. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Paul against Booker. The Bucks on the break. And that's good. Robert Ori for three.
3-point field
Saw
goal.
the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Shamet with it. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Your support is what makes this possible. Please drive
At home, I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.